everybody, welcome to yoga. We are going to start on our mat today, sitting up nice and tall. If you need to, you can place a block, a pillow, a bolster underneath your sit bones to help open those hips up. And we are going to get started. Just come to an easy seated position and allow the eyes to lower or close, the gaze drop down, starting to turn within. Lengthening the spine. Allow the hands to rest on the knees. And as you breathe, take a few moments to check in with your body, see where it's at. Breathing into that body that does so much for us. All the way down into the belly, allow the breath to separate the ribs, separate the collarbone. Exhale all the way back out. Find that calm, peaceful center. And thinking about today how in order to get to peace, we need courage. Courage to walk through whatever life has thrown at us recently. Courage to walk through fear, to find strength within. Sometimes we find we don't want to use that courage. We find it's easier staying stuck in our old patterns that cause us anxiety, ulcers, headaches. When you're truly ready to find that inner peace, you will find the courage and the strength to walk through those old behaviors, old patterns, to find that peace at the center of your soul. Take a few more deep breaths here. Checking in with how that sits with you. And when you're ready, gently start to open the eyes, blink them open, or lift the gaze. Take a nice deep inhale as you sweep the arms to the sides, drawing all the way up. Exhale, drawing the hands down to find heart center. Take an inhale, sweeping the arms up, gathering that light, gathering that courage. Exhale, draw it down into the center of your being. One more time, reaching up. Exhale, drawing down. Place the hands on the front of the shins. Take an inhale. Draw that heart center up and through. Exhale, round it back, finding a seated cat. Inhale, drawing up and through seated cow. Lengthening through the back of the neck. Exhale, seated cat. Inhale, drawing up. And exhale to round the spine. Inhale to lengthen up nice and tall. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, let that right hand fall to the ground, left arm up and over, breathing into the side of the rib cage. Inhale to draw back up to center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Left arm down, right arm up and over. Anchor down through that right sit bone. Breathe in. Inhale to draw back up to center. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Left hand to the front of the right thigh. Right hand tense behind as you let that head drift back over that shoulder. Lengthening up on the inhale, rotating on the exhale. Inhale to draw it back through center. Exhale, take that twist to the left. Right hand to the front of the left thigh. Left hand tense behind as that head drifts over the back shoulder. On the inhale, drawing back up to center. Exhale, release those arms down. We're going to overcross that left foot on top, coming into fire log pose. Lining up the shins as best as you can, ankles and knees. Take a nice deep inhale. Allow that top hip to open. If you need to, you can place a block in between the knee and the foot if it's too much. Take an inhale. As you exhale, start to creep those fingers forward if you've got more space, lengthening through the spine. Lifting up in the sternum. On your next inhale, gently walking it back up. Uncross that left leg, take it out to the side, draw that right foot in. Inhale, those arms nice and wide. Exhale, take it up and over. You can take hold of the bottom of the foot, drawing the elbow down. Really rotating. Aiming that shoulder towards the knee, opening that heart center up, opening the side of the body as you anchor down through that right hip. Inhale to draw back up nice and tall. Exhale, let those arms float down, crossing this time. Right leg on top, left leg underneath, sitting up nice and tall. Finding that fire log pose. Take an inhale. If this is enough, stay right here. Or on the exhale, start to creep those fingers forward, lengthening through the back of the neck, through the sternum. Breathe into it. On your next inhale, drawing back up to center. Exhale, uncross that right leg. Reach it out long, flexing through that foot. Drawing the left foot right to the inside of that inner thigh. Inhale those arms wide. Exhale, Pravita Janusharasana. Coming. Rotating that head to knee pose. Reaching long. Space between the ear and the shoulder. Creating space. On the inhale, drawing back up nice and tall. Exhale, let those arms float down. We're going to take those legs around, coming into table. Finding wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Just take a few cat and cow here. Inhaling to cow. Lower the belly, separate the sit bones, draw that heart center through. Exhale, round to cat. Dropping the tailbone, letting the head hang heavy. Lengthening the back of the neck. Inhale to cow. And exhale, round to cat. Move with your own breath. 2 more. Coming back to your table, tucking the toes on the inhale, shifting the hips up and back on the exhale. Coming into your first downward facing dog, feel free to pedal those feet out or shift the hips side to side. Whatever feels good for you. Sliding the shoulder blades down the back. Wrapping those triceps around. Drawing that belly up away from the thighs as that head lengthens down towards the hands. As you come to stillness, take an inhale to bend the knees and look forward. Exhale, walk yourself mindfully to the front of your mat. Really feel those feet on the ground coming into forward fold. Let that head hang heavy. Shake it, no. Shake it, yes. On the inhale, halfway lift, whether fingertips are on the floor, hands on the shins or the thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to sweep the arms to the sides, drawing all the way up. Exhale, draw the hands down to find heart center. On the inhale, lengthening up. Exhale, sweep it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Inhale to step it back to plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale to bend the knees and look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to sweep the arms to the sides, drawing all the way up. Exhale, draw the hands down to find heart center. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open that heart up for courage. Keep lifting up and over. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, sweep it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands. Inhale to step or hop it back to plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. You can come down to your knees here as well if you need to. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhaling that right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend that knee, open that hip up. Feel free to take some hip circles here if you need. That's it. Reverse them. Inhaling to lengthen that leg up. Exhale, draw that knee through. Step on the foot. Lower that back knee down. Inhale to draw up into your low lunge. Opening up the front of the hip, opening up that heart center forward. On the exhale, drawing the palms back down to the ground. Tuck the back toe, lengthen that back leg. Plant the left hand inside the right foot and inhale that right arm high. On the exhale, lowering that arm. Inhale up to find your crescent lunge. Take an inhale as you exhale, drawing the hands down to find heart center. Inhale, exhale, rotate towards that front knee. You can hook that elbow. Pressing the palms together, lengthening through the back leg and out through the crown of the head. On the inhale, drawing back up to center, lengthen those arms up. Exhale, draw the palms down to the earth. Inhale, front foot meets the back foot in plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga or come down to your knees. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes or shift through table. Back to downward facing dog. Inhaling that left leg high to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend that knee, open that hip up. Again, feel free to take some hip circles here, whatever feels good. Stay in stillness. Reverse the hip circles. Keeping those shoulders square to the mat. Inhale that left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw that knee through. Step on that foot. Lower the back knee down. Flip the toes. Inhale up to find your low lunge. Breathe. Send that heart center forward. That gaze forward. On the exhale, draw the palms down, tuck the back toes, inhale, lengthen that back leg. Exhale, walk the right hand inside the left foot. Inhale that left arm high, finding that rotation. Can look up towards that thumb. Exhale, lower that arm. Inhale to draw up to find your crescent lunge. Sink down. Reaching long through that back heel. Exhale, draw the hands down to find heart center. Take an inhale. As you exhale, rotating towards that front leg. Again, you can hook that elbow. Lengthening out of the crown of the head and the heel. On the inhale, drawing back up. Inhale those arms high. Exhale, melt it forward. Plant the hands. Inhale, front foot meets the back foot in plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhaling that right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee through. Step on that foot. Spin the back heel down. Inhale up to find your warrior one. Reaching long, reaching high. Chest is open and courageous. Affirmation here as I walk with courage to find peace. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to airplane the arms. Shift it up and over. Find your warrior three. Breathe. Slide the shoulders down. Plant the foot firmly into the earth. Strong and steady. On the exhale, bend that knee, step it back to find warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale right back to warrior three. Exhale, bend the knee, shift it back. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, airplane the arms, find warrior three. One more time, bend the knee, exhale. Inhale up, warrior one. Exhale, checking that alignment over those toes. That front knee, find warrior three. On the exhale, bend that knee, step it back, find warrior one. Inhale, exhale, open it up to find your warrior two. Flip the front palm, wrap the back arm, inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, press back, warrior two. Again, open and courageous, shoulders over ribs, over hips. Flip the front palm, wrap the back arm, inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, press it back, warrior two. Take an inhale. As you exhale, coming down, side angle pose. We're gonna plant that bottom hand, step that front foot to meet the back foot in your side plank. Again, you can look up to find that thumb. On the exhale, rotating down to find your plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tap the toes. Shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. On the inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee through. Step on that foot, spin the back heel down. Inhale up to find warrior one. Affirmation here as I walk through fear to find peace. Breathe it in, exhale out. Take an inhale. As you exhale, airplane those arms, shift it up and forward. Pressing down through that left leg, find that warrior three. Breathe. On the exhale, bend the knee, shift it back, warrior one, inhale up. Exhale, airplane the arms, press it forward, warrior three. Bend that front knee, exhale, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, press it back, warrior three. In, step it back, inhale up, warrior one. Last one, press it up and forward, warrior three. Exhale, step it back, warrior one, inhale up. Exhale, open it up to find warrior two, adjust the feet as needed. Lengthen through the spine. Flip the front palm, wrap the back arm, inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, press it back, warrior two. Flip the front palm, wrap the back arm, inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, press it back, warrior two. Take an inhale. As you exhale, take it over, side angle pose, lengthening through the crown of the head, planting that hand down on the floor. Take an inhale, step the front foot to meet the back foot in your side plank. You can look up towards that thumb. On the exhale, rotate over, find your plank. Take an inhale as you exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale to bend the knees and look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or float to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to sweep the arms to the sides, drawing all the way up. Exhale, draw the hands down to find heart center. Inhale, lift the toes. Play the piano with them on the way down. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale to lower. Inhale again, lift the toes. Play the piano with them all the way down. Spread them wide. Go from the pinky to the big toe. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower down. As you inhale, starting to draw that right foot up, rooting down through that left leg. Exhale, open that right knee up. We're going to take that foot into the left hand, opening that right knee down towards the ground. You can inhale that right arm up. Holding right here. If you have the ability, you can sweep that right arm around and take hold of the right foot. Or you can use a strap here as well. Or you can just stay with that left hand, keeping that right hand high. Allow that knee to aim for the ground. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we start to fold it forward, lengthening out through the spine. Take that right arm down, left hand can come down as well. Unless you're holding that foot with the right hand, then your right hand would be up. On the inhale, drawing back up to a tall standing position. Whoops. Exhale, gently lower that leg down. Shake out the standing side. Take an inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, draw the hands down to find heart center. Inhale to lift that left foot up. Exhale, open that knee. Take the right hand to the left foot this time. As you aim that knee down towards the ground, you can inhale that left arm high. Again, if you have the ability, you can reach around and grab that left foot, or I can show you what it looks like with a strap. You're going to hold that left foot in the strap with that left arm. Inhaling the right arm high. An option to stay right here, or if you wish, take it over. And you can take both hands to the ground if you wish. On the inhale, coming back up, nice and tall. Exhale, gently release the arm and the leg down. Give that standing side a shake. Coming back, we're going to draw all the way into Samastitihi. So feet are fully together. Open those palms forward. Open that heart center up. Draw up the front of the body, press down the back. Close the eyes for a moment. Take a breath. Take an inhale as you exhale. Sitting back into that chair. Draw that belly up away from the legs. On the exhale, melt those hands down to the floor. Stretch the legs up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands. Inhale to step or hop it back to plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale, roll that plank up and over. Find the plank, lower the hips, flip the toes. Find upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, draw the belly tight, shift up and back. Downward facing dog. On the inhale, rolling that plank up and over to that plank. Lower the hips, flip the toes, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. One more, rolling up and over to that plank. Use that tummy. Stabilize those arms. Exhale, lower the knees down to find table. Open those knees nice and wide. Shift it back to find child's pose for a moment. On the exhale, slide through Zanasana. So, forehead to the floor, chest to the floor, belly to the floor. Rotate the legs in, inhale up. Exhale, lower, down. We're gonna slide the elbows forward. Coming into Sphinx. Lengthening those legs out behind you. Drawing that belly up away from the floor, heart forward. Breathe in. Exhale out. On the exhale, gently lower it down. Shift it back one more time into child's pose. Take an inhale. On the exhale, sweep those arms around. Inhale to roll up through that spine. One vertebrae at a time, coming up nice and tall. Draw the knees in. Virasana, hero's pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, shift those hips off to the side, drawing the legs around in front. Grab your blocks. Coming into an easy seated position. We're going to place the blocks on either side. Options here are to either lengthen the legs out in front if you find this works for you. We're coming into Talasana, scales pose. So we're going to be pressing down, lifting the body up. Traditionally, it is done in lotus. So crossing one leg and then the other. Finding that lotus pose if you can. If not, you can do it in an easy seat as well. Crisscross applesauce, it's a little bit harder to control the legs. Take an inhale, plant the hands down either on your blocks or on the mat, depending on how long your arms and body are. As you exhale, you're going to press into those arms and lift. Use that belly to lift those legs up. Find your breath. exhale, lower down gently. You can release those legs if you're in lotus. Shift them out in front, lengthen out, find Dandasana. Take an inhale, draw it all the way up. Exhale, coming over, seated forward fold. Let those arms reach out long, palms come to the earth, connecting the energy centers of those palms with the earth. Keep reaching long through the heels. On the inhale, lengthen out, drawing all the way back up. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you. Inhale, lengthen up to your reverse plank. Pressing down, nice and strong, find your breath. Exhale, flex the toes, lower down. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, lengthen forward, seated forward fold. Inhale to draw it right back up, use your tummy. Exhale, shift the arms back. Inhale up. Find that reverse plank. Exhale, lower down, flex the feet. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep the shoulders in the back. Inhale to draw it up. Exhale, shift it back. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, lower down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we are going to slide the left leg around, getting that heel as close to the sit bone as you can. If you have knee problems, this is not a good position for you. Please flip it the other way, and you can come to a half-bound angle pose, okay? We're gonna take that right leg. As you exhale, shift the arms back. Start to draw that right leg up. If you can catch it, you can hold right here. Breathing in, exhaling out. You should feel a nice deep stretch through the front of your left leg. Hamstring stretch through that right leg. Keep lengthening that spine out. Affirmation here is I am strong, I am at peace. On the exhale, gently lower down. Release that leg, bring it around front, give it a wiggle as we take it right to the other side. So bending that right leg around, drawing that heel as close to your sit bone as you can. Or knee problems, you're gonna take half-bound angle pose in front. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you can start to walk those hands back. Find the length in your spine first. Then as you exhale, use that tummy to lift that leg. If you can catch it, draw it up. You could also use a strap here. And if you can find balance there, go for it. Breathe in, I am strong, I am at peace. exhale, gently lower that leg down. Release that right leg. Give it a shake. Draw the knees in, up nice and tall. Take an inhale as you exhale, round that spine, drawing down onto your back, slow and controlled. Send the sit bones down towards the end of your mat as you gently draw those knees in. Feel free to roll around on that sacrum for a moment. If you've got your block nearby, you can use your block underneath. Or just inhale, let those legs lengthen up towards the ceiling. Relax them, let everything draw down out of them. Breathe in, exhale out. Let everything just slowly drain down the legs. And pull in the hips as we reset the body. And on the exhale, if you have a block underneath, slide it out. Draw the knees in. Feel free to take a happy baby. Anything else your body is calling for. And when you're ready, let those legs come down to the corners of your mat. Lengthen out of the spine. Let the shoulders relax. The arms hang heavy as that body sinks into Shavasana, allowing it a rest, allowing it to find peace. Relax the face. Relax the hips. starting to invite some movement back into your body. Wiggling fingers and toes. Reaching the arms up long overhead, legs down in the opposite direction. Taking a nice deep breath into all of that space. As you exhale, taking the body to one side, drawing it all in for later. Holding on to that piece as you take that top arm down in front of your heart center, pressing up when you're ready to an easy seated position. Taking the hands to heart center. Breathing into that courage and strength. And I invite you to take it off the mat with you today. Thanking yourselves for getting here. Thanking your spirits and bodies and minds for all that they do. And I thank you all for coming. Taking the thumbs up. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your weekend. Happy Easter, happy Passover, and I will see you on Monday. Bye, guys.